One of the incredible things about squats is they fit with many different goals. Want to improve your cardio? Add in high rep squats or even jump squats. Speaking of jump squats, it's a great way to increase explosive power. An excellent reason to squat every day is mobility. As a child, we'd think nothing of getting into a deep squat to pick something up off the floor. Now, we need to train to regain this skill. We can do this by simply squatting as low as we comfortably can and holding it for 10 seconds. A wide stance will help you go lower, and having a light dumbbell in the goblet position encourages you to maintain a more upright posture. As you squat, focus on not letting your knees cave inwards. If you can get low enough, use your elbows to push your knees outwards to increase the stretch in the adductors. This can be done every day, anywhere from 1 to 5 times. I wouldn't do it just before your workout, but it could be done at the end as part of your cool down. People do activities like jogging, swimming, or jump rope every day. Squatting to improve mobility or for cardio fits right in. But what about strength? We'll look at 2 different methods to build squatting strength using daily squats. The Bulgarian weightlifting team would snatch, clean and jerk, and front squat 5 sets with 80 or 90% of their daily maximum multiple times a day. To be clear, the Bulgarian team was on steroids. They got busted more than once in competition, and their system's creator and Bulgarian coach Ivan Ibadzev openly admits his lifters use steroids, enhancing their recovery time. For this to work with a natural lifter, we'd have to scale it down substantially, focusing on one lift and working it once per day. This is exactly what they did in a 2015 study where they took 3 competitive powerlifters with between 5 and 10 years of experience. They had them do 5 sets of back squats daily for 30 days, then tapered off the volume before testing their new max. The weight used was determined based on their daily 1-rep max. They estimated this by having them do a 10-rep set to failure. The only other exercises during this time were 3 to 5 sets of bench and military presses done 2 or 3 times a week. Within the first 3 days, all the lifters lost strength. Once they were over this initial adaptation period, their strength began to increase. Every day for 30 days, they alternated. One day, 5 sets of 3 reps at 85% of their daily max, and then the next doing 5 sets of 2 reps at 90%. By day 31, they started to taper off the volume for 7 days. Then they did their final 1-rep max test. Overall, there was a 5.2% increase in the participant's strength, with the smallest increase being 3.1%. Elite lifters might gain 3.5% lower body strength a year, so these lifters exceeding this in a month makes it truly incredible. The researchers concluded that test subjects made this high degree of progress through neuromuscular adaptations that came from the high frequency of training. Another system that develops neuromuscular efficiency with lighter weights and a reduced risk of injury is called grease the groove. To do this, use a weight between 30 to 50% of your working weight. So if you squat 200 pounds for 10 repetitions, you'd use between 60 and 100 pounds for 10 reps. The weight should always feel easy, and because of this, the focus should be on perfect form. People with a home gym have an advantage, as they can squat multiple times a day, when you get up in the morning, and again when you come home from work, and after dinner. The more frequently you squat, the lighter the weight you use. Greasing the groove can be done as often as every hour on the hour. For guys who go to the gym, you need to squat at least once a day, which means going to the gym every day, even if it's just for 1 set of squats. On your workout days, it's easy to incorporate 1 set into your warm-up. After a month, retest your squat. This can be a good plateau buster if you've been stuck on a weight for a while. We haven't talked about muscle growth yet. Watch this video next to find out how often we should squat for maximum hypertrophy and keep working out while having fun. This is Lawrence from Fit and 50. We'll talk to you again in the next one.